should start with a word from our friendly sponsors. So let's hear a word from our friends, our Pomona and friends.
Word.
Welcome back to Summer Daze. I gave up my career as a realtor after the birth of my son, Ivan. Since then, I've dedicated my life to my kids, my husband, and housework. That was 20 years ago. And my kids are old enough to take care of themselves. So I thought it'd be a good idea to help out all the mothers out there by sharing my insightful tips I've compiled as a mother of two and a husband. So let's cut the chit-chat and get started on our first project. Today at the Parada residence, it's laundry day. My husband works 40+ hours a week, and both of my kids are busy with school and extracurricular activities. So I'm in charge of doing their laundry, aside from my own. As you all may know, summertime in Southern California can be quite a hot stove. I try not to use the dryer. Instead, I use nature's blanket, the sun. Having a designated area to hang up your clothes will prevent your house from getting all hot and stuck because of the dryer. I have taken the liberty of hanging some clothes before the show. I just got them from the clothesline, and they're ready to be worn. Now, it's time to do what all mothers love and enjoy doing. Fold clothes! You can find it at your local 99-cent store. It gets the job done, and it's cheap. All you have to do is soak it in water and scrub away until that filthy stain disappears. Now, in order to get it right out and leave nothing behind, you really have to put your back into it. You don't want to half-hearted and have your son complain to you that you did a bad job with it. So take your time and scrub away. Oh my, seems to be a crumpled up piece of paper or something. Oh no, it's not. It's 2 p.m. Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not much of a snooper. Whenever I run into things I'm not supposed to know about, too. I can't throw it away because that's getting rid of the evidence. Not gonna lie, this joint is perfectly wrapped. I'm pretty angry, but I'm kind of curious. Sort of, want to smoke it. I mean, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I had a successful career as a realtor till my son Ivan was born. And instead of a life of real estate and open houses and sales, I live a life where I cook and clean and wash clothes all day. I never catch a fucking break, and these ungrateful sons of bitches never thank me for anything. I mean, I know I chose to be this way, but I deserve a break. And I'm not talking about a vacation either. I always end up doing all the work then too. I'm talking about a day where all I get to do is sit on my ass and watch TV all day with no worries of anything around the house. They can wash their dirty clothes. I have friends who are always trying to get me to smoke, and their only argument is always, come on, Gloria, you need to smoke and chill, relax. At this moment, relaxing is all I want to do, so why not smoke this joint? I wouldn't even know how to smoke it. I don't even know how to light it or where to start. If I do smoke it, I couldn't, for the life of me, let anyone know I smoke my son's weed. I'm not even mad at the fact that he smokes anymore, just because I really want to smoke this right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to smoke this joint. There's no harm in marijuana, and I've been around stoners. I guess I live with one too. I've never been as curious about smoking until this very moment. Will I like it? Will I want to do it again after smoking this joint? How does it feel to be high? If I keep asking myself questions, I'll never have the answers. I need a lighter. I found one. trust me, I'm very much all listened to. Back in my day, now that was real music. Let me tell you, me and my girlfriend.
Hi. Hi, Mom.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, everyone, this is my son that I was talking to y'all about. Welcome to the life of a house mom, honey. This is my audience.
What are you talking about, audience?
Like I said before, honey, I've been singing for a couple of months now. I'm hosting a show on housework here at the house. It's been going on for about a month now. Maybe you should pay attention a little bit more to what I have to say, huh?
Have you been smoking weed?
Weed! Smoking weed! Habits now! Wait, how do you know what weed smells like? Ivan, you want to answer that question for me?
My friend Anthony smokes weed.
But you don't, right, honey?
Of course not, Mom. I'm not smoking weed. Come on.
You grew up so fast. Children, one day they're crawling around your house, next day they're having sex with a fucking sock. Oh, come on, honey. I do your laundry. Like I said before, right, go back to bed. Don't worry, you're not the only one whose socks are crunchy. Honey, don't act surprised. Come on, I'm your mom. I know more than you actually know. For example, anytime you go into your room and you lock the door and you start to play loud music, it only means one thing. You're about to masturbate. The next thing you do right after that is go to the bathroom and wash your hands. And that week's laundry tends to be extra crunchy than You're not good at hiding things, honey. Or like when you started being sexually active, you left on your skateboard to the store around the corner while your girlfriend waited here. You came back empty-handed with a box of condoms in your pocket. I also noticed that you started gaining a little weight after that, so maybe you should start doing a little bit more of the work and give her a break, huh, honey? Although I was very proud of you for protecting yourself and buying condoms. Good job, honey. Raised you to be responsible. Another thing, I know you and Lucy already watch movies in your room. I was young once. I used to watch movies with your
All right,
dad.
Mom, that's enough. Why don't you go to sleep or just rest or something?
Go to sleep, huh? Yeah. If I go to sleep, honey, who's gonna wash your clothes, huh? Who's gonna do the dishes after dinner? Who's gonna clean up the mess you boys do every day? The me? Of course, I just happen to be that as well, but I can't complain. I chose to be this way, right? I don't work. I can't just live for free. But I don't hate you or your dad or your brother. No, I love you guys
Woo!